Good morning, guys. We're in Rovinj, which is in Croatia, and we decided to stay not too far from the city centre, which is kind of like a public car park, but one that we realised late last night you have to pay to use between the hours of 6 a.m. and 11 p.m. So it's about 5:10 in the morning, is it, Lee?
It's about 5:30 now, yeah.
I don't even think the sun rises this time of year until like 7:15 because it's November. Anyway. Hey, I'm Kitt and this is Lee, and welcome to Life Lemons Travel. We sold everything, left our jobs and moved out of our flat to work, live and travel in our Renault Kangoo. Her name is Peggy. Hit the subscribe button, turn on those notifications and follow our journey as we explore Europe and figure out our new life on the road in a mini camper. So Lee is up and at him. He has just had his morning wee and I'm about to get my shoes on and join Lee for some coffee out the back of the van.
This is typical, isn't it? Just drop me looking for a head torch because I can't see what I'm doing. Drop my glasses somewhere. Don't want to stand on them.
I think they must be in this gap where you've got your hand between the bed and the door.
I've got them.
You got them?
I think they're down the cooker somehow. Coffee for you, madam.
Don't forget your head torch.
Oh yeah, that's actually what I came for, wasn't it? There we go.
Well, hey.
We're in. We're live.
Hey. The little bag that you saw Lee rummaging around in for his head torch are these little things here. We've got one each next to our bed, and it's our last minute solution just as we were coming to live in the van for having little bits next to us that we need all the time, like deodorant, hairbrush, what else have I got in there? Moisturiser, Vaseline, that sort of stuff. Yeah, that's our kind of like bedside table.
Water's on the boil. I've just filled the water out of our tank, which is underneath here. That's a 12-litre tank. Got all of our cups. I bought these mess tins when I was 18 when I went Interrail, and I've had them ever since, and they're just perfect for what we need because they're quite hard wearing. Don't worry, there are two sweeteners in your coffee.
How many sweeteners do you have, Lee?
Oh, I'm sweet enough, babe.
Oh, sweet enough, babe.
No. The darkness is something we're only having to contend with for the first time since being on the road, really, isn't it? I know this morning's a particularly early one because of, like you said, we've had to get up early so we're out of this car park in time. But even so, like, sunrise isn't until 7 a.m. So the darker mornings and the darker evenings are something that we're having to work around much more, which means potentially parking up early in the afternoon as well to get a place in the light if you want to cook. Like, Kit's really like on it with saying I want to cook in the light, I don't want it to be dark, which is fair enough because it does make things difficult. So yeah, the darkness is something we're going to have to learn to get around a little bit more, I think, hence the head torch. So I'm just gonna take our window covers off. These give us privacy. I don't know if they do much about keeping heat in, but it's mostly for privacy, I'd say, particularly when we're in places like this.
They literally never go the right way up when I throw them out. You might be wondering why we've decided to stay somewhere where we have to leave so early. One, it was a mistake. We didn't realise that there was parking charges on this until after we got the bed out, and because it's such a big job to get the bed out, we was not going to move after. Secondly, we did find somewhere like kind of remote, but we kind of feel safer when we're like in city centres, which sounds weird. I guess it's because if anyone was going to break into your van, they wouldn't do it where there's loads of other people. And the third reason, which is just ridiculous, but it's me, is that there's like more bugs out of the city. And the last few weeks I've just been a bit of a baby when it comes to the mosquitoes and stuff. They stop me sleeping, and then I'm really tired the next day, and then it just gets worse and worse. So anyway, that's why we're here.
You know where we looked on Park for Night last night and we saw like comments saying that it was paid parking and whatever? I've just had a walk around to see if I can see the meter. Can't actually see a meter anywhere. And also on the picture, like on Park for Night, start of the car park, I swear there was like a zone 4 sign on the entrance. Do you remember seeing that? It said like zone of 4.
No, I didn't.
I swear on the pictures the sign was like on one of these posts, and it's almost like it's gone. I wonder if they actually in the winter don't charge this car park so residents can park here for free. I'll look again in a minute, but I can't see a meter anywhere, and there's definitely no signs at the start of the car park. Who knows, but maybe we're actually okay to be here.
The hat is on. Lee is ready for his day.
Got to cover up this barnet, haven't you?
So after Lee did a bit of scouting around, there's no payment meter. The signs don't exist anymore that we saw on Google, probably because of the off season. So we're actually gonna leave pegs here, and we're gonna go and catch this beautiful sunrise.
Maybe it is the case that in the off season they just leave it free to park for residents.
Yeah.
It makes sense, wouldn't it? But
so no, we didn't have to get up at 5 a.m, but at least we're gonna catch the sunrise. It is just coming up now. How's it looking, Lee?
it looks incredible.
Wow.
How beautiful is that?
It's absolutely gorgeous. So I've just left Lee while he does his drone, just have a little look around the town, and yeah, it looks like everyone's waking up already, and there's a couple of coffee shops open, so I might get a coffee and some breakfast. And I just got some cash out because Lee's got all the cash. So yeah, give a little wander. So we just had a little walk back to the car. It's only like 15 minutes away from the centre of Rovinj. Got changed because it was a little bit warm. It's turned out to be a really beautiful day. Forgot to take my camera out this morning in the rush of getting ready for the sunrise, and I can go around and take some beautiful pictures of Rovinj.
don't think we've had one of these yet, have we?
What is it? Is it lager?
Yeah. Cool. Cheers.
It's nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's really nice. So as you can see, we've got the most perfect little spot on the rocks to have a sunset beer. It's just so mild, there's hardly any wind, it's beautiful. Lee actually suggested that we come here for a swim in the morning, which will be amazing.
We haven't swum in the sea since Denmark, have we?
No, we haven't. Lee's just going to take his drone up now and get some video of us. It's been really fun to take a walk around Rovinj. Gonna have to check the pronunciation of that. Every corner you walk around is just absolutely beautiful. You could get lost in the little streets, it's just amazing. I saw a few little kittens and a few good boys. Little baby seagulls come to join us. Lee's drone is ready to go just down there, but he's gonna hang on a second.
I didn't get a third beer, unfortunately.
You're a baby seagull.
Think it knows it's a baby seagull.
What you got there, Lee?
Something that I just prepared in the back of the van.
So we decided, oh, it literally says it on the packet. We decided to get doner kebabs because we're going to go do some work after this. And they're reasonably priced here.
One thing we know is going to be a problem if we cook out the back of the
You've
van.
got a bit of lettuce on you.
Sorry. One thing that's going to be a problem is if we cook out the back of the van is insects getting in.
Yes.
So.
Which, as you know, is my problem. So we've decided to come out for food. Hi guys. So this is the final part of our day today. Obviously we did go out for food today and we would normally cook in the vans. But seeing as the nights get dark so early, it's 6 o'clock and it's so dark, it's kind of a long evening in the van and we don't get any work done in the van. It's not a space we want to be in to work comfortably, which we've mentioned before. So we're actually only about a 10-minute walk away from McDonald's, where we did some work yesterday as well actually. So we've just come back to the van, grab our laptops and gonna do a couple of hours there before we hit the hay. Hey Lee, where are we?
Just heading back to the office, aren't we?
We're going back to work.